Oh, whoops. The chat's gone. I forgot. I did science that. Ooh. Hello. 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 I know. It's been so long. I'm gonna warn you right now that I already can see that there's a lot of things that are broken with my stream, so it's gonna be one of those things where I re-up and have to like re-remember and like take notes of everything that is broken. For one,
tea
my
cakes!
little bar that tells me when ads are rolling is not working. Woohoo. So my ads thing is not working. Uh I think the last time the chat's TTS isn't working right now. Um so I guess we'll take stock and inventory. Hi, hello Sarah, hello Atheist Paladin, hello Zombie Fox, hi Chicken. How are you guys? Hello Minato, how are you? It took me a while to realize what the frick Minato was talking about. All I saw was this one, right? And I was just like, because before then, offline, I was like meow 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 meow. Like I was just making noises off stream, and I just saw the meow meow meow. I thought Minato could hear me. I was like freaking out, thinking that you guys could hear me, like that my microphone was on during the loading screen. Hi, Senator. Hi, 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 hi. It's been so long. It's been so long. Let me see. Oh. Ooh, watch streaks. We've got watch streaks going on. Oh my god, it's me. It's Beko. It's me. It's me. It's been forever. I was actually really debating whether like I should still just casually stream whenever I'm able to, or if I should hold off and wait until 2.0. Because guess what, guys? Guess what, guys? Freaking news. The 2.0 is being rigged like right now. Like right now, right now. Like right freaking now. So that's exciting. I keep asking my rigger, I'm like, "Are you streaming yet? Are you streaming the rigging process yet? Like, I want to watch. I want to watch. I want to watch." And they're like, "Not yet, not yet." They're still just like lining up the meshes and things like that. Their last message said that they were gonna start on the eyes. I'm like, so that's really exciting. So I'm kind of like, there's a lot of other things that I need to work on. Working up to that. The cat is back. So I'm here. I'm here. I'm chilling. I figure you guys are okay with just hanging out with me, even if it's chill, even if it's like nothing too grandiose. Is that the bekogenning high game guy? Oh my god. I could I could go and complain about work, but that's for the tea room. But we don't talk about work. We don't talk about work on this stream. It's not the annual anniversary stream anymore. Now we just pent it up inside, punch it down into a corner, and we don't talk. No, I'm joking. Hi. Oh my god. Wait, are none of my wait. Is this a notification? Or is like are none of my I don't know what's broken, what's not. Oh, it is. Okay, the resubs, everything. My notifications are broken. Okay. Alias Paladin Rub-a-dub-dub, thank you so much. Or wait. That's for gifted subs. Wait. Oh frick. Hold on. Congratulations on surviving 36 months. Congratulations. Or 50 months, whichever one. I don't know which one it would have credited you. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you. What does that say? Dilip? Hey, thank you so much for the follow, the subscribe on the YouTube. Thank you. You literally laid down for a nap, get your live notification, said can't miss this. Oh, I'm not gonna be doing anything special. Surely not. Don't worry, you can go for nappies. Hi Bree, how are you? Meow. Go meow. Hold on. Is it really not gonna send me any notifications on when you guys redeem? It didn't show me the resub notification. Oh frick, did the head pat also not trigger? Did like none of these trigger? This is speaker bot. This is streamer bot. There was a huge update for streamer bot, so I'm kind of hoping it's not as broken as it looks. I'm kind of well, no, you guys did the head pat before. Hold on, can I head pat myself? Head pat. Ah, frig! It didn't head pat me. You're special enough? Gah. Good, thank you. I know, but your streams are special treat. Even when I'm not like screaming at the top of my lungs. Your mouth is also not working? No, I keep constantly looking down because I have my OBS on the lower monitor instead of my upper monitor, so my tracking is probably being like really angry at me. Ah! Panic. Nothing works. I'm sorry, everything's borked. I'm gonna make a list. I have to make a list of everything that's borked so that I could spend some time trying to fix everything on stream. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Where is myself so I can message myself? How's everybody doing, by the way? How's everybody been doing while I was away and stuff? Where is myself? Where is myself so I can message myself these notes? Oh, here it is. Okay. So chat TTS is broken. Head pat. Head pat is broken. Sound notifications. All the follow notifications. Resub. Probably no, that was YouTube follow actually, but we'll check on the follow. Notifs. Broken. What else? Them ears be moving. They are moving. I'm so excited to have my ears moving. You've been printing stuff? You've been printing a lot of stuff. No working? Nothing seems to be working. Yay! This is what many years of experience in streaming gets you, having a ton of broken stuff. When I opened OBS, there was like a huge shopping list of like, "Hey, did you know that all of these things are outdated now?" And I'm like, "Oh god." We'll have to look into that. Ooh, speaking of, I can't stream it, but on Friday, this upcoming Friday, um I have been invited to do a call-in at oh frick, what was the game called? Genesis? Not a game, a convention. There's a convention called Genesis Convention, and I think it's taking place in California. And I've been invited to call in. Unfortunately, not on a Roomba. I asked them if I was gonna be put on a Roomba, and they said no. But I get two handlers that I get to bully around. And I'll be calling in along with Avi. So it'll be Avi and I on a little tablet uh in this Genesis convention, which is a fighting game convention, and we're gonna have two handlers that we get to bully around. And I asked them, hey, can we please do that meme? Ow, well, that throw works. Can we please do that meme? I asked them if they could take us out to lunch, like full on, like sit us down at the table and like order food, and we sit down and we watch them. We watch them eat food. I low key, high key asked them if we could do that, and I want to do that. I want to be taken out on a date, and have food that I can't eat. Let me see. Becca's ears are the only thing that really needs to work. We can infer the rest of by what they're doing. They are very expressive. They are high key, low key, high key, low key, high key, low key. Oh, ears are too fun. My ears are too fun. I thought this was a Becca stream, not a Bell stream. What are we doing? What's the stream? What differentiates between a Becca stream and a Bell stream? Why didn't you tell us beforehand about the call in or the breaking? No zoomies? No zoomies. I could zoom all over the place. No zoomies. I told them these people. I told them I'm just like, hey, let me know whenever you have a slot open for me to call in on a little Roomba, right? Because my dream, I told them, I want to do VTuber jousting. The moment you guys get me on a little Roomba, I want to do some jousting. I want to go find another VTuber on a Roomba and joust them. That'll be so peak. And I hope they'll record it for me and I freaking think of the epic adventure we can have. They would be doomed if they let you free room on a Roomba. Why? I could behave myself. I swear, I promise I can behave myself. Oh no! Hello! I know. I saw that you started up streaming again, and I tried to throw strawberries at you, but the strawberries didn't work. But hi, Anno. How are you? How are you? Call in. I literally was invited last night. That's why I was awake until 5 o'clock in the morning. I was awake at 5 o'clock in the morning to do tech checks with them. And that's where I got that picture that I posted on my Twitter where they were like holding us hostage. Oh my god, I kid you not. Okay, so like the guy that invited me to do the convention call in, he messaged me, right, and called me on Discord. But I was already unplugged from my computer setup, so I didn't really see it or hear it. I didn't get like the ring notifications, and I was busy in the living room, kind of like chilling, watching some anime. Um, and I saw it on my phone. I'm like, "Yo, what's up?" And they're like, "Hey, are you available? Are you available like right now?" And I'm like, what's going on? What's happening? Right? And I put my phone down and they try calling me again and they're like messaging me. They're like, "Hey, can you get a call right now? Can you get?" And I'm just like, "What is going on? Like what? What do you need? Like what do you want? What's going on? What's the reasoning?" I message back. And then they respond. They're like, "I have Avi. I have Avi here right now." I immediately like, okay, you have my attention. I'm now looking at my phone. I'm messaging them. I call them immediately the moment they message they have Avi. I'm just like running through in my head like worst case scenarios. I'm like, why do you have Avi? What's going on? Did she have to run away from home? What why is she there? Why is she not with pudding? Where what who what I'm like I'm running the worst scenarios in my brain of like why Avi is with this guy and like they answer, they pick up the call and I hear the guy, but then I also hear two other guys. I hear a group of guys and then in the faint distant background I just hear Avi. She's like hello, and I'm just like I'm talking to the guy. I'm like, who's there? Who else is in the room? How many people are you? Who else is here? Like what's going on? Is Avi okay? What's going I'm thinking to myself, I'm like trying to think of scenarios in my head. I'm like, okay, who do I gotta like attack for like Avi's safety and protection? Like what do I gotta do? What can I do in this scenario where it's just like what I don't understand. I'm like, please, what please safe wife safe, please. Um and then he's like, oh, hold on, let me turn on my camera. Turns on the camera and he's like, "Yeah, we have Avi right here." He's like, "Hi." I'm like, "Hi, hi. Who are these stranger guys?" And he's like, we have Avi right here." He turns the camera around, and he shows Avi is on a tablet in their room. I'm like, "Ah, okay. Well, what's going on?" And that's when they invited me. They're like, "Yeah, we're doing some stress tests for like a remote mobile call in. You want to call in?" I'm like, "Okay, sure, I'll bite. Yeah, okay, okay." And I'm just like so relieved that it wasn't like a crisis moment, critical like thing going on. I am like that. I am just like, "Oh God, what do I gotta do? What's the crisis? What's the fire? What's the best course of action? What are we doing? How do we fix this?" You never got your boot champ? I think you redeemed it, but I don't think you got the announcement because everything seems broken. Hi Retro Cat. Hello, hello. Bell stream with Scuff. Man, I'm Yeah, Bella's always scuffed, but I'm also scuffed too. You ever replace France with Portugal because you can? Interesting. How do are you winning? I am existing. Strawberries work. They just really fast. Oh, I have a fast pitch. You will find a way to make them slower. Okay. Hmm. Avi has same importance as a lost child hostage situation. I know. It's like, oh my god, what's going on? Critical, like, what is it? It's like Code Orange. The wasp is gone. The wasp is on the loose. Hi, Sleepy. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Freaking funny as heck. Man, I was so stressed,
Oh,
terrified,
tea
and
cakes!
scared. Bug Eyes Canary! Oh, wait. See, I gave the notification. How come I didn't hear it before? Congratulations on surviving 44 months. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you. Still hasn't gotten Turkish application. Oh my god. Can you get a head pat refunded since it's broken? Uh, is how do I refund? How do I do this again? Hold on. Sorry, not like that. I mean, like, how do I do this from my blah my stream manager? Can I do that from my stream manager? Do I have to? Do I have to? Gaba? How do I refund Ghostface for the head pat? Because everything are broken. Somehow lost. Hi, KJ! I'm talking about my night on y'all. I need to open up my mod page. Apparently, looking at the dashboard, the Twitch dashboard isn't enough. Oh, what did I do? Oh, wait. Mod actions? No. Yes? Move this up. No. Why do we have 100 mod actions? No, that's not it either. I might have to open an internet window to do this. Gah! Yeah, I think I need to open an internet window. That's crazy. That's crazy that I don't have access. Like, I can't do it from the activity feed. Like, I see the activity feed. Like, it won't let me do it. I click on your name. Block goes. Where's the... No. How do I do this? Gah. Onyo. Buh. Have your 4 points back. Did I... Was it only 4 points? Really? Okay. I will need to go through and fix all of my automations. Because it does look like StreamerBot has updated a couple times since. OBS has a lot of things that need to be updated. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that gotta be fixed in this universe. But this is just to kind of chill because I feel like I really haven't. One, I haven't really done like a stream chill out, and I don't know. I feel like I need to just chill and hang out and play video game and chill for a little bit or something or more and do it more consistently. And I'm gonna try to do some more like video editing content and do clips. I want to do clips of my stream, but in order for me to do clips of my stream, that means I gotta do more stream. Question mark. I think. I think that's how that works, right? You gotta stream to be able to make more clips. Yeah. Ooh, I missed you guys too. I missed you guys too. I like hanging out with you guys and doing things and like experiencing the things. Gah. Freaking I'm like thinking in my head I was telling Chicken the other day that I still have so many games that I need to finish. So like I have the iSomnium files that I still need to finish, and that has taken me so long that it's transpired between two models already, right? I started that when I was still using my OG default Beckel model, and then we kept playing it for the bounty hunter model. And if I somehow like don't finish it before then, guess what? It's been through 3 model changes because like my 2.0 is being rigged right now, and then like friggin' Somnium Files has like the 3rd game, which means I need to really try to finish it. But by then I'll probably have my 3rd model out, so like it'll have traversed multiple different models for resolving to solve all of the universe's problems. Are here. There's a lot of problems in the universe. The one cannot be solved by a single. Hi Puka, how are you doing? How are you? How are you? Hmm. I'm like also trying to check my tracking, how my tracking is doing. But then again, I keep looking down at my tablet, so it's just like, ugh. Today I wanted to try. I feel like we're really close to the end of the night market game. I don't know if you guys still remember the night market game, but I feel like we're really close. Also, I was trying to um install an update for Uma Musume on my computer, but I didn't have the room. Like it was refusing to update for whatever reason. It kept having an update failed. And I'm assuming it's because it's run out of space. And it made me angry because I had to go through and try to uninstall games. And then when I was going through my list of all the games that are installed, I got angry because I saw Marble Rivals, and I was remembering, I'm like, nucking Marble Rivals is like 100 GB. I thought Chicken was lying. I thought Chicken was lying when he told me that it costs like 100 GB or something like that. And it's like, why? Why does it cost over 100 GB? Oh my god, it's so expensive. It's a lot. It took so much. Why would you lie? Be because you think it's funny. Disk write error. I keep trying to update Uma Musume, and all I keep getting is disk write error. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means like my disk has no space, or maybe my game is corrupt. But I can't log in on my phone because I don't know what my user ID is. I wonder if I can log in on my laptop. You're the most honest man to ever exist. This is true. You're very honest. Still tired from trip, but okay. The Rianari and you are starting to get. Oh no, you're starting to get sick. Get some void. Consume void. Ooh, all of the traveling and weather changes and things like that. You really want to get invited to play Deadlock? Which one's Deadlock? That sounds familiar. Where's an internet window I can use? Deadlock. I don't recognize this. Never mind. I don't recognize this at all. Why is one of the pictures slurs? It looks cool though. Is this the same? Is it the same as well? It's like Marble Rebels. Umumusame just loves to rage bit. Dude, I've been trying to log into my Umumusame account, but I got new phones, so I have to try to log in, but I want it to have my account. So I need my ID, but I need to log into my Steam version to get my ID, but like Steam needs to update because it's been a while, and I can't seem to update it because it's having a disk write error. I don't know what that means. When they're giving away carrots. They're giving away carrots right now. Some games are huge because nobody optimizes. Crap, I know, it's terrible. I'm being terrorized. I'm reminded by my devastating memory issue, or lack thereof. Slash, I need to do just some house cleaning, some spring cleaning, maybe. I don't know. I really don't think so. I think I'm just cooked. Just be Haru. Just be Haru. Maybe I need to like uninstall and re-download. If I uninstall and re-download, do you think it'll keep my Umumusame account? Like it'll just automatically log me in and I don't need to remember what my login is? Otherwise I'm still cooked. Will do. Yes, consume the void. Deadlock's more MOBA based, like Smite. I've not played Smite. I know Belle played Smite. I've not played Smite or any MOBA. Avi has been into Deadlock. Really? Recently. She liked one of the new characters. Avi played video game? Nexus, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Avi play video game? Does she play casually? I haven't played any Fortnite with Avi in a while. I haven't played Fortnite in a while. Last time I played Fortnite, it's been a lot of sweats and it hurts. So we've been on Marble Rival. But then when you play Marble Rival, there's a lot of toxicness. And man, I get sad because I'm trying my best, but I want to do better. But I don't know how to be better. And I'm bad. I'm bad. But also I was busy. I think was it last week? No, I think was it 2 weeks ago? Was it last week? Last week or 2 weeks ago? Well, I was I for those that like chill out a lot in my Discord, you guys would know that I freaking stayed up. I pulled all nighters like 4 days in a row. Uh 2 weeks ish ago because of work. I was doing some heavy crunch, trying to get some art orders in. It's not the healthiest thing in the world, and I did feel like death's door, and I felt really terrible and bad. Um, and you guys were really worried. You guys were really worried for my health, but I was just like, I need to get this done. Gah. And yeah, and I felt bad because like Chicken was really trying to get me to game. He was trying to get me to take a break and game a little bit, and I'm like, I can't. I can't. It's crazy she doesn't play it. She just likes the game and the characters. Oh, that's like me and Genshin Impact then. I like the outfits, but I can never get into Genshin Impact because I'm too scared for my wallet to get invested into Genshin Impact. She watched her friend play it. Yeah. I'm trying to do better. I won't be doing a lot of that, right? My goal is to not do like a ton of late nighters like that. Like I want to do more Becca work during my off time than like work, right? So I'm trying to have like really hard like nah off work times. um and one of my next projects that I need to work on for Becca is to work on the music thing for the debut, since that's I guess coming up, and I gotta find my groove and figure out writing for it. Chicken did the backtrack. Um so I gotta do my part now. Chicken did wondrous with the backtrack. Uh I love when Chicken does the music for me because the MIDI, it has meow 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 meow. He has this meowing MIDI thing. And instead of normal just like beep 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 beep, it's meow meow. It's great. But it does throw me off a little bit sometimes. For all nighters while recovering from back, that is true. I was also recovering from back surgery. It's doing, oh, that's right. By the way, back surgery was okay. I think I sent you guys some pictures. Back surgery was okay. Healed all right. I have a scar in my back now, and it's slightly puffy. It doesn't hurt to twist, bend, or move, so I think I've regained my range of motion that like the tumor had taken up. But the only kind of pain that I have right now is if I apply pressure to like the the bump, the incision scar point, because it's still trying to heal like all of the scar tissue and stuff. So that's it. Like I just need to not punch it, right? I need to just not punch my scar and I'll be okay. But right now it's actually hurting today because I think at one point I accidentally like, You know that thing you do when you like fall back in your chair, you know? I did that and I forgot about it and I freaking impacted my scar. I freaking just landed my scar right on the back. Punched it right. I'm supposed to not do that, and I kind of did that. So it kind of hurts right now, but it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah. If you do that again, I'm gonna shake you. I shouldn't be needing to do that again. I'm gonna try to do a lot of things ahead of time if I have time at least. My boss is trying to ask me if I have a ton of things to do because I think he's trying to ask me to do more things, and I'm just like I still have a lot of organizing that I need to do. Like don't add more. I'm doing things. Trust me. I will find things to do. You don't need to put things on me. I will find things to do. Rattle that little brain around in your skull. My little two brain cells just jingling around in there. Ding-ling-ling-ling. Wait, where's my cowbell? Hold on. Like this. You're just gonna jingle it like this, like. That's the sound of my brain cells jingling around. Why do I have a cowbell? Because I thought it would be funny. It's actually kind of a nice sound, actually. Don't worry, Ria and I scolded Becca when she got here after all the nighters. I was so tired. I there was one point where I was like falling asleep, and I had to do that thing where you slap your cheeks to try to keep yourself awake while I was driving. I was like kind of eepy, and I'm just like, man, my brain is just melting. My brain is melting. But I made it. I made it. I just don't like long drives. I think that's just it. I think I just don't like long drives. Use a cat synth as a placeholder for vocals. It's so cute. It's adorable. Cat to cat communication. Exactly. It's speaking my language. It's okay. Chicks dig scars, or so you've been told. Yeah. Freaking the first thing Avi messaged me was like, "Hey, can I poke your scar when I see you at off cut?" I'm like, I guess. You want to do that?" She's like, "Yeah, I want to poke your scar." I'm like, "Okay, you can do that. I guess." I'm still, yeah, sure. Hi, Scribs. How are you? We know what you mean, but now you're just thinking girls find dog-shaped scars attractive. That'd be kind of funny. It would sound like that. My brain sounds like that. It really does. My brain just dingles. Cat bell win. You're the second VTuber you've seen with a cowbell. Is this just for a thing VTubers do? I don't know. What was the other cowbell? Were they also like kind of cowboy esque? Maybe, possibly. That's the only other person that I've seen with a cowbell. Was there's a cowboy VTuber that I saw. They had a cowbell. Scandalous scar poking. Yeah, she wants to touch the scar. Hopefully it'll be healed by then, and I won't need to have to worry about her punching it. Hopefully Avi is not one to punch scars. Do you think she's one to punch scars? At least the wasp wife is into scars, not beating the freaky wasp allegation. Is she into scars? Ooh. Hope you're doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, yeah. I am doing okay. I'm still going to try to um focus my streams on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll try my best. I can't stream the call-in at Genesis. I did ask them that. I was like, "Hey, am I able to stream that?" And they're like, "No, because they're also doing like streaming at the event for like the tournaments, the fighting game tournaments. So I won't be able to stream it, but I can record it and edit it and make it into a video later. So maybe if I do that, um we can get some shenanigans, and maybe I might make a short video. There's so many videos that I need to edit right now. There's still a lot of videos that I need to edit. Even this big there's like this big the one for my family, the big like documentary-esque one that I need to make. I haven't finished that one. I got too caught up with work. So I still need to render out videos. I was still rendering out videos for that. She said on stream once she has a thing for scar textures. Oh, the texture? Like the wrinkly part? Because don't scars, they kind of get like saran wrap, right? Like if you press on saran wrap and it's kind of like now wrinkly, that's kind of what scars seem like to me. The other was Lulu Lasso. Lulu Lasso, what's Lulu? Lady, the keeper of the lore. Date and timestamp. The date. Yeah, what was the exact date and timestamp? Where's the deets? Your brain is like a steel trap. It'll get Beko too eventually. What do you mean? You're gonna become a Beko historian eventually? The lore runs too deep. You have too much to catch up on. We just celebrated what? Was it my 4-year anniversary? We just celebrated 4-year anniversary in December. You got too much lore to catch up on. But I suppose you now know that I had back surgery and I have a scar in my right eye. So I have a scar in my eye and I have a scar on my back. How's my Japanese lessons going? Garbage. Poor. Gah. I gotta do that. I gotta get back into that. I might do. Maybe what I should do is after work, before stream, I'm not allowed to start stream until I do like 15, 30 minutes lessons in Japanese. Maybe. They don't upload VODs, so you can't tell you. Who? Oh, Avi doesn't upload VODs? That's crazy. She still doesn't upload VODs? Does she still not upload VODs? Gah. Good thing most of your scars are under your clothes. You're safe from the wasp's lecherous eyes. What if she feels it? What if she's just like, I feel there is a scar within my vicinity? Her reasoning is she's autistic. I don't know what she likes about the texture. That's like the reasoning. She just said it like that. That's it. Put lady in the Beko Bop quiz. There's a lot. I don't think there's a single person in the community that would know every single Beko lore. I don't think there is a single person. But unless it might be, there's a good chance that Rianari could know a good chunk of a lot of things. But then also not. Because I don't think he's like watched every stream. He only knows Beko lore based off of having to work with me. He only knows having to work with me, but in terms of like streaming content, I don't know about that. Oh, sweetie, I was late to Avi too. You can learn. Don't tempt you. Oh, there's a lot though. Nope, and when she does upload VODs, they are from months prior. I used to do that. I used to like remember when I used to like batch upload my VODs over the weekends until I finally got caught up, and now I just like dual stream it so that I don't need to worry about my VODs. I was like, I don't want to worry about them. I don't want to do that. Nugswood? I don't think Chicken knows everything. Chicken I think it took Chicken. When did Chicken join? It was a little bit after coming. I think it was after I came back from my first hiatus. Sometime after that. It was for her autism self-diagnosis stream. Her self-diagnosis stream? Oh my god. Becca went under the knife. I forgot about that. 100% Becca cooking ingredient. They took the tumor. Did you see the tumor pictures I posted in the announcement? They took it out of me. It looked like raw chicken. It looked like raw chicken pieces, bits, right out of my back. They had to inject the numbing medicine. They injected a ton into me, and then they were like, okay, we're gonna get ready. And I'm like, okay, let me know when you cut into me, I guess. And they're like, oh, sweetie, we've already done that. I'm like, oh, really? Already? Like, oh, okay. It just kind of felt like you were poking me. And they're like, oh, yeah, yeah, no. And then, like, when they were cutting out the tumor, there was a lot of like, uh, I felt like the best way I could describe it was as if they had attached string to like my bones, right? It wasn't even like my body, right? It wasn't my flesh, my body. It felt like my bones were being tugged on by string, which when you think about it, that's exactly what was going on because they were tugging on like my meat and my tendons, which are like attached to my bones. And it was such a weird feeling. It felt like they had gotten a hook and just like dug it straight into my body and was tugging on that like a harness. That's what it felt like for them to remove the tumor out of my body. A lot of tugging, a lot of snipping, a lot of tugging. Um, yeah, that's what that was what that was like. They did their best to make it really, really small. Oh, and they did a lot of like smushing my back around. They were like massaging my meat to try to swish it around because they made the incision really small. Instead of making it really huge and just like filleting me open like a fish, they made like the tiniest incision that they could. I think it's like maybe the size of a ping pong ball. And they were just kind of using that and kind of like moving the hole around to just see different areas or sorry, is this too graphic to talk about? Is it too graphic to talk about like being cut into and things like that? I made for a long weekend marathon. Oh, went from trauma center to cooking mama really quick. Yeah, you know the feeling? You can feel yeah, it's like the tugging on your body part and your bones. The inside of your body, aside from your bones, has no nerves, hence no feeling. I mean, I could still feel things. It still hurt a couple of times. Like they would tug or cut on some bits and I could kind of feel the pinching. Like I could feel the soft tip, not soft tip, the pointy tip in certain areas and they would have to constantly keep like injecting numbing medicine into like deeper portions of my back. Not at all. Please continue to describe them extracting a tumor from your back. It feels so nice to exist and not feel the constant tugging of my back. I didn't talk about it a lot on stream because it was something that I had dealt with for a while, but like existing, there was always this constant pain in my lower right back and it was this constant tugging on like my tendon, like bits of my back, right? And it was just this lump that existed there and it always felt like there like it was pulling on bits of my back. And I didn't like that. And nobody believed me. I kept telling all of the doctors, I'm like, hey, could this be a cause of pain? And they're like, no, not really. I'm like, oh, gah. I didn't go in and be like, "Hey, can you check up on it?" No, I went in. I'm like, "Hey, get this removed now. I don't care what you say. I want it out. I want it out. I don't care. I'm self-diagnosing that I think it's causing me problems. It's a pain. I can't take it. Not pain, but still feeling. Yeah. 4-inch lump apparently. Yeah. They thought it was only gonna be like 1 centimeter, but it ended up being like 4 inches or something. Big chunk of meat. Or not meat. Fat? I guess it was kind of like fatty cells. Big chunk of tumor. A whole pound of Becco. It wasn't that heavy. It wasn't that big. It was an entity. And then like I asked if I could take it home. I did ask if I could take it home, but because it is like, body material, it's considered a biohazard. And they're like, no, we can't give that to you. But can you imagine? Can you imagine if I was able to put that in like what do you call it? Like a preservative jar and just have it sit on my shelf on my windowsill so I could be like, people come and visit me. I'm like, and this is my tumor. This is my back tumor. I named him Terry. Can you imagine? They did give me a glove, so that I could poke at him after the procedure, which is what I did. I literally did that for like 15 minutes. I squished him really aggressively and I poked him really hard. You know, I tried to get my money's worth after all the pain and struggles he gave me. So I like tried to like squish him as much as I physically and feasibly could without taking up too much of their office time because, you know, they had to clean up after the surgery. But I was just like aggressively just like playing with him. It was interesting. And also kind of gross, but also interesting, but also weird and very squishy. It's not like slime or it's not slime, it's just, you know. How do I say this word? Phylactery? Phylactery? Becca is a biohazard? Oh my. I'm pretty sure they say that for any body part, any bodily part. Becca in her office with her tumor encased in epoxy. I would I would do that. I would have it preserved. I would preserve my tumor. You know they used to do that in the olden days. You know they would have like the preserved snakes and stuff in the jar. How do we get like how do we get permission to be able to do that with our own body parts? Huh? Why can't I jar preserve my own tumor? Glad you're doing better. And yeah, any body bits are technically biohazardous material. Exactly. But when can I preserve my own body parts? It's mine. I should be able to It's mine. I should be able to keep my body part. If they had to extract my arm, would I not be able to keep my arm? What if they had to amputate? What if they had to amputate my arm? Would I not be allowed to keep my arm? Could I not like, you know how they stuff animals, they taxidermy animals? Could I not like taxidermy my own arm? How do I get like what is the legal way of being able to keep your arm after it's been detached or removed from you? Do I need a license for that? Do I need a taxidermy license? Like an animal taxidermy license? What did he feel like? He felt like, honestly, I don't know if you've gotten chicken, like, and tried to remove fatty tendons from chicken. That is basically what it was like. It's just that. It's just removing fatty tendons from chicken. It looked like fatty tendons from chicken, and it felt like it too. Steal it? You know, they did leave me in the room by myself. I really could have pocketed bits. If I just had a Ziploc bag, I could have bought pocketed bits of Terry the tumor and taken him home, preserved him in a jar. What kind of do you think he would have survived in a jar filled with water? Or do you think he would have needed like saline solution? Would he have needed salt water? What's the jars that they use to preserve those things? Is it is it saline solution, salt water, or is it just regular water? Do I need a license to arm? Do I? I have an arm and it's dangerous. The bare meat. Why are you removing your tendons? For science, chicken. For science. Can you move without your tendons? Not in America? Becco is a chicken. Okay. Well, I'm not a chicken. I removed the chicken out of me. I removed the chicken out of me. Probably with formaldehyde? Oh, frick. How do I get formaldehyde? What's formaldehyde? I mean, I know what formaldehyde is, but like, how does, what is, how do one, how do one formaldehyde? Surely the tumor mysteriously disappearing after leaving the girl who's suspiciously interested in keeping said tumor isn't any cause for suspicion. Well, of course I wouldn't be able to take all of the tumor. I'd have to only be able to take like a portion of the tumor, so that way they still have some tumor to throw out, and hopefully they're not paying attention to how much tumor was supposed to be there. So if some tumor is missing, that would not be any cause for alarm. Surely they do not have like the detail orientedness to be able to remember every piece of tumor they removed out of me. They tried to keep the tumor all in like one. But they couldn't, so they had to like chop it up into pieces and remove pieces out of me. But they did try. They did try to keep it as intact as possible. So there was like a couple of big chunkies and stuff like that. Becca, I don't want to play Dead Space. It's too creepy, gross, and disgusting. Also, Becca, check out this tumor that came from my back. Hey, the human host body is an interesting contraption. Wouldn't you agree? Google it. What Google what? What am I googling? What did I just say? Just eat it? Ugh! No! No, that's probably disgusting and raw and does not taste good. Oh, you mean Google where to get formaldehyde? You can steal formaldehyde from salmon hatcheries. Why would those salmon hatcheries have formaldehyde? Tumor was cloned into 2.0 Becco. Dude, that's true. Lore drop. The 2.0 Becco is literally just tumor grown in a petri dish. Literally. What? She no longer has fear. She removed it surgically. She's all bad A now. It's not cannibalism if it's yours. Is it? Isn't it like self-induced cannibalism? Like, what do you call it if you have to eat your own arm? That's still cannibalism. Where is the tumor as they look over to someone chewing on something? It's just gum. It's literally just gum, I swear it. Yum yum yum. Oh, I also cut my hair. I forgot. I cut my hair. It's drastically short. It's the shortest that my hair has ever been. And now I look like a boy or I look super punk. It depends on if I style it. If or how I style it. If I style it, I could look okay. If I don't style it, my god, I look like I've got bedhead for days. I've got the bedhead for days. The Becco Bob. I got like a really short pixie cut. Someone 100% done that. Ooh, that's so gross. Chewing on their parts. Auto cannibalism? Is that what it's called if you eat yourself? Auto cannibalism. Yeah, I have short hair. Gah. I look like a boy. I look like boy now. Unless I style it, then I kind of look okay when I style it. But of course, if I'm staying home, I'm not gonna style it. In which case, I look like I have some massive crazy bedhead. But apparently, like I was told also that they like my hair when it's crazy. So like the crazier the cowlick, the better it looks to them. So you can also try to imagine that. Imagine that I just have the craziest set of cowlicks all over my head. Do you want some hair? You have too much? No, that's fine. Keep your hair. Keep your hair. I was getting rid of mine anyway. I wanted to start anew, but also I wanted to try to have it as short as possible so that I don't need to deal with it during the summer, even though it's like still too early for summer. It feels weird because like right now, because my hair is so short, like this is the shortest it's ever been, it feels like my hair is perpetually in a hair tie. Like it feels like my hair is tied because there's no hair. Because there is a lack of hair in existence, it feels like my hair is in a hair tie. You made short hair Becco as well? Yeah, you made the bobcat. Did you ever show off the braid picture you took of when it was last cut? No, you didn't show me your braid hair. I want to see your braid hair. The flowers are blooming. Summer is soon. Are the flowers blooming already? Oh my goodness. Maybe writing season soon? It was raining really hard the other day. It was raining like super duper mega hard. What's going on with my Steam? My Steam is like broken. Every time I open it up, it's just a black screen. No, I wanted to frickin' night market. Summer is now. Don't be a baby. Get in the water. I don't mind getting in the water. I like the rain, just not on a scooter though. There's a difference. There's a difference between yay, I'm in the rain and yay, rain, but also let me turn up the AC and blow some wind on you so that you've got wind chill and we're going to make the water that's collecting on you super duper cold. I can show you my rhododendron budding flower. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know if my Steam is working. Steam? Oh wait. I was literally about to right click exit Steam and close it down, and then I realized VTube Studio comes from Steam. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. See if it breaks me. I hope it doesn't break me. Hey guys, guess what? It broke me. Ah! No! Big flower. Found it. Where do you put it? You don't want to make a whole thread for it in the Discord? I don't know. You can DM it to me if if you don't want to show it in the Discord. Um, but if you want to share it with people, you can also, I guess, put it in the tea room and see if any of the boys react to it. You love the frigid rain? No. Good boy. Just throw it in Jen. Throw it in Gib Gab. Yeah, just the tea room. Okay. Okay. Okay, my Steam opened up. I have to reopen all of the other stuff now. No. Okay. Am I back? I'm back. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Oh my god. My Steam doesn't have any of my games installed now? It literally only has Don't Starve Together and V-Bridger and VTube Studio, and none of my other games exist on my like installed. Like it doesn't even show Marble Rivals. Ah! What is going on? Computer? It was like 4 years ago. Oh dear, that's unfortunate. Are your drives connected? Uh, let me see. I mean, oh frick. Can it not read my external drives anymore? The four terabyte mini drives that are dangling at the back of my computer. Uh-oh. It's not reading any of them. Guys, it's not reading my drives. Ah! It's not reading my drives. It's not reading my 4 terabyte drives. All of my different drives. My drives that have a bunch of different things. You might need to unplug and replug them, or maybe not have them. That's an ad. If you have the files, it should be able to verify them. It wasn't a tumor, but Becca stream games that got removed. The doctors went too far. The 8 freaking external drives on your computer. I use them all for different things. One of them is for videos, which also makes me concerned because as I'm streaming, I'm also recording, and it's supposed to be recording onto one of those drives that it now cannot find. My VODs are also get recorded and put onto one of those drives, which it cannot find. So I'm staring at my OBS, staring at the stop streaming and my stop recording. wondering what it's recording and where it's recording to. I'm wondering where it's placing this recording that it's telling me that it's recording. Oh, computer. Terry was the main provider in the stream family. I didn't realize that Terry was a valued benefactor to my streams. Who would have thought? Good. You should have gotten internal ones in Mr. Hindsight. What do you mean internal ones? But what if I needed to move them or unplug them or use them or do a different thingy? I don't know. Internal SSD? Those are the sticks. I think I only have the 2 slots, right? I have 2. Oh. ah! Ah! My drives! My drives! They're gone! They're not being read. I think the computer needs to be turned off. I think I've had it on for one day too many. I think I've had it on for like 3 days now. I think it needs to be go to sleep, but not sleep. It needs to have its brain turned off and reset. I didn't turn it off last night. Do you not shut down your PC? Not all the time. I usually do, but sometimes if I have a ton of things open, I don't. Why am I asking you? Of course you don't. I do. I just don't. I the only times I don't close my computer is if I have like Photoshop if I have Photoshop open or if I have a specific window that I don't want to close. Like technically right now I have a Twitter window open with a Twitter post that I'm like drafting up and I'm not going to send it out tonight cuz it's already too late in the night and it's not optimal time to post it. So I might put my computer to sleep so that it saves the post. But also I think the next thing you're going to yell at me is there's such a thing as Twitter drafts that I could just save it to draft. Knowing your history of PC care, I'm not shocked you'd leave it open for 3 days. I didn't think 3 days would be that bad. There's no way 3 days is that bad. I don't leave it open for like a week. Also, when was the last time you did your drivers? Where do I go look for that again? Exactly. Hey, look, it's updating. It's updating right now. I opened it up and it's updating, I think. Which is kind of not what I want it to do because it's gonna make my screen go black when it's updating. I just want you to tell me when was the last time I updated. Version 11.0.6.383 is ready to install. But when was the last time? My last driver. This last version? I don't know. It says release Tuesday, January 27. That's what it's saying. Becca, can you restore your last session via history? Which session? Which session? The Windows? The Google Windows? I think it does that. Don't do it now. When you post it, I'm gonna say I had a dream you'd post today and pretend you didn't tell us you were gonna post literally the day before. No, you won't. No, you won't, because you won't know what I'm posting. You won't know what I'm posting. Or you won't even be sure it's me. You won't know it's me. Because it's from another universe. It's a post from another world. It's not that bad. This is just a month behind, I think. I think this is what my driver is. I don't think this is my driver. I think oh wait, hold on. Is this installed driver? My installed driver was released October 14, 2025. And it says There was a new driver. The new driver was released January 27th. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's just a month ago. It's just a month past. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's just a month past. Right? It's not that bad. October. Yeah, it's not that bad. The new driver was just released last month. Nearly 6 months? No, no, no. Look, the last driver says January 27. It literally was just released last month. Yeah, yeah. Is that not how that works? Uh, it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. Okay, let me make a note to myself that I also need to update my drivers. Note, update drivers. I really wanted to play Night Market tonight. Do you think I can play Night Market? No, I can't because it can't find my Nucking games. God damn it. I wanted to play my Night Market game. Okay, let me close that. Let me go ahead and save my Photoshop things actually. If I'm going to submit, if I'm gonna close my computer tonight, I should probably save my Photoshop. Okay. I feel like I need this to be different somehow. I'll save this one too. I'm hoping that I extracted this. I think I extracted this already. Okay, so now I can close Photoshop. I was also working on some videos! I was working on some videos! I didn't want to turn off my computer because there was videos that was being rendered. Surely Night Market isn't too big. Well, it being big isn't that big of an issue. It's the fact that my computer is not reading any of my drives. My drives which has my games on them. It's over. It's over, PC please, but that's how it goes. Guess we just have to play cards with the human host body. Does she know blackjack? Of course I know blackjack. There's 21. Hold on, I should probably change my game thing to just chatting. Can I change what folder this goes to on YouTube? Or is it just gonna be forever in the Night Market? It's probably forever in the Night Market. It lives there. It lives there now. This means I can move my OBS up here and I can actually look at you guys. I can look up at you guys. What if you just crawl under your desk and unplug and replug? But if they're not, but how do I know that that's not gonna break them or damage them? Shouldn't I just wait so that I can turn off my computer and then unplug and replug them as opposed to unplugging them right now and potentially damaging them because I'm prematurely unplugging them? Like, isn't it bad to just pull out? Isn't it bad to just like pull out and put them back in? Becco just keeps hitting the dealer. Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! With my fist? That would be them hitting me. Yeah? Context. Context. You don't wanna pull out and put back in because if you pull out, like it might have like residual like thingy and it could break it when you pull out and put back in. Isn't it? That's what happens when you pull out. You can break yourself. Fixing the PCB like, yeah. USB drives. Yeah, yeah. You can break yourself if you pull out and then put back in. So that's why you always have to do the safe removal or turn off the computer. That's what I was doing. You do the safe removal. Although I'm looking at it, right? I click on the thing and I click on the USB, the safely remove hardware and eject. And it's not showing any of those drives. None of those drives. None of my plethora of 4 terabyte drives are being read right now. So maybe it's okay to unplug and replug it in. Although, saying that, I was having issues with my webcam last week. It was having connection issues. I wonder if that the thing, I don't know what it's called, but the thing that Rianari recommended me to expand so that I have more USB-Cs, I wonder if that's breaking. I wonder if can that break? Can that just no longer read USB suddenly? Huh? Funny enough, it almost works for the other type of pulling out. What type of pulling out? Hi, Gons. Gons. Isn't it bad? Isn't it bad to just what is it? Unpromptly or promptly unpromptly? Is it bad? It is bad. It is bad if you freaking unpromptly pull out, put it back in. Because it could be in the middle of a thought and then it could break. You're breaking the thought when you pull out. No idea? Don't worry about it. That's what I've been told. It's dangerous to pull out because mid-thinky brain. And when it's mid-thinky brain, you've broken the thought. Make it stop thinking. Well, it's not even connected. This is what it's showing me. It's not even connected. It's not even. Yeah. Then unplug and replug. Make it stop thinking. It's not connected. The safely remove thing isn't even showing. Most that isn't the system files drives can allow you to eject. Yeah. Yeah, I right click on the toolbar, the little arrow, the up arrow, and then I do the little thumb drive icon to safely remove hard drive and eject media. I click that and it doesn't show anything. It only shows my Valve headset and my other hard drive. It is bad. It could corrupt the data. Oh my god. My data! My games, my videos! I mean, if it isn't reading anyway, I don't know. It'll be harmful. You don't know if it'll be harmful if it's not reading it anyway? Does it? These are SSDs, so they're not supposed to, stop spinning. Can they just break suddenly? I thought SSDs were safer than external hard drives. You temp unmount. Granted, this might be a Linux thing. This might be something probably immediately after stream. I might have to just turn off my computer, unplug and replug in. Actually, let me check. I need to check if my web camera is working because that was an issue I was having last week that it wouldn't read my camera. And I kept having to try different ports. I had to try the front port. I had to try different cables. And it wasn't working. Hold on. Turn on camera. Oh, frick. It's still not reading my kitchen webcam. Is it that contraption? Is it that? It might be the I don't know what it's called. The expanded drive thing that I have. It might be that. It's not reading my webcam. And I kind of need my webcam Wednesday. I need my webcam for Wednesday for a work stream. I mean for work. What's the expanded thing that I have? That can't break, can it? Question mark? Streaming. Peripheral specs. PC specs. Does this list my thing? CPU, motherboard, GPU, RAM, storage, supply, CPU case. Peripheral specs? Microphone, audio, cloud lifter, keyboard, hand cam, deck. Oh, wait. Frick, I don't list the expansion thing that Rianari told me to get. CPU, motherboard, GPU, memory, storage, power supply. I don't have the thing. I'll probably have to ask Rianari what it is. It's not reading anymore. Oh, frick. Hi, Jax. It's not reading anymore. It's not reading anymore. I don't know if it's safe to pull out. I don't know if it's safe to pull out and pull back in. But also, even if I pull out and pull back in, I don't really have enough ports to put it back in. Or to put all of them back in. Because there's like 4 SSDs on the back of my computer dangling off of this extension. This port extension drive thing. And that drive has my webcam connected to it, as well as these 4 other drives. Um, and now my computer suddenly cannot read any of them, even though it was reading them just fine 2 seconds ago, literally as stream started. We gotta make out. What the heck? It's a sign. This is the 9th time today. What? Have you guys been following each other in streams? Have you been chasing each other in streams together? What other streams do you see each other in? I think it's interesting seeing you guys in other streams. It's crazy. Small world, small universe sort of thing. I think I saw Belle was showing me a streamer or something. I forgot who it was, but like I saw Shadow in there. I was like, "Hey, I recognize his name. I recognize his name." Small world. Small world. Legit, like 7 times a day. You watched 7 different streams today? That's a lot of streams. It's the 7th time you've seen Jex today. Just on streams alone? Just on streams alone? Or like elsewhere? 7, 7, 7 times lucky? 7, 7 the lucky number? Ooh. Now you're definitely destined to wed. You poke in and say hi to friends. Oh, you go in and out on different streams. Ah. Ah. Just the streams. That's crazy. Hiccup. The people that I usually watch, they don't stream anymore. Or they stream at entirely new times and I have no idea when they stream and I don't get the notifications for it. And then I lurk on Avi streams. And then I lurk on Avi streams. Oh my god. The people that were inviting me to call in for Genesis, they were also inviting me to also call in at a different convention, which is like local to where my family exists in this universal plane. Um and I was just like, "Oh my god, I should ask if my brother's going to that convention so then maybe I can run into him on a Roomba, but not a Roomba. They don't have a Roomba available for me yet. I want a Roomba. I want to just roam the convention. I would be such a massive nuisance to my handler. Like whoever is being my handler, I'm gonna be such a massive nuisance to them. I'm gonna find like many ways to just get stuck. I'm gonna be like, can I go up this ramp? Can I go here? Can I go into the boys' bathroom? Can I? And they're just gonna have to keep corralling me or fixing me or something like that. Man, my handler gonna hate me. I'm gonna be such a bother. Fated lovers need to do that marriage stream soon. Yeah, I can marry you guys. There was a slug, the Avi, yourself, and then Becco. Me. Yourself seeing each other on your stream? Crazy. Who else, KJ? Did you forget? Yeah. Oh, there were like 2 more, but yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of streams. I rarely see you guys in one other stream. I rarely see you guys in one other stream. But then again, I also don't get around on streams. I don't get around too often. I'm way too busy. I can lurk and I can have people in the background, But like with the amount of meetings that I get stuck in, I can't even enjoy it. I was like lurking in an obby stream, and then freaking I got a call from my boss and I had to mute her, and I don't remember how long that meeting was, but man, by the time it ended, I'll be gone. I'll be gone. I've seen you pop your head into obbies, and I'm always at Bell's. Yeah. I'm actually I'm a mod at Bell's, so like I kind of uh feel I have to be there, inclined to be there ish, esque. I don't know. I'm there sometimes, but not really all the time. I lurk, but then I'm like not there. I'm like so not a mod there, right? And I only perk up whenever they, for whatever reason, they've gotten into the habit of like screaming salmon, and those are the only times that I can hear them or see their messages when they mention salmon. And now they have this joke that if they want to summon me, they freaking just gotta start screaming and chanting salmon on his stream, and that's how I can notice them. Otherwise, I'm like busy working and doing stuff. Sometimes I pop in the chicken streams. He streams in the morning though. I'm literally like still laying in bed, uh, and I see his little notification bar, and I plop in there. I sit in there. I think there's a couple times where I'll like pop in there and I'll go back to sleep. I'll just pop it on my phone, leave it there. Bells or both? Bells? Bells. 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 Oh, hail bells. My brother messaged me. He's probably going to ask about the convention. Have I made plans? I've not made plans. You know the convention. It's the one local to you. The one with the giant inflatable statue. Um, it's local to you. You've gone one time. Uh, I have not made plans. They will give me a directory of what things will be there, what stores and shops, so I could map out my route. I won't be there in person though, just as a note. I won't be there in person. I'm gonna be on a tablet, and some handlers will be carrying me around. I'm gonna show them a good time. If they have enough battery packs, if they have enough battery packs to keep me connected all day, I'll take them out to dinner. I'll tell them where to go. I'll take them out. I won't treat them because I don't got my wallet on the tablet. But oh wait, no, I don't think I can pay for things while I'm calling in on a tablet. But I could show them a good time. I'll take them out. Yeah, I know a place. I know a place that's both a Korean barbecue and all you can eat sushi all at the same time. Or if they want to have some fancy fusion, there's a freaking Japanese slash Italian restaurant that I hope still exists in that universe. Yeah. You're gonna go to sleep, have fun, don't break your computer. I'll try not to break my computer. If anything, I'll probably just stream for another 30 minutes. And then maybe I might have to shut it down so that I can figure out what's going on with my computer and why it won't read any of my knucking drives. Guh. Good night, chicken. You asked? Because he said Belle, and that's a coyote. But most here don't know her, so you assumed they meant Bellier the wolf. Yeah. Hi, Kaiju! Hi, Kaiju. I'm here! But also, my computer's breaking. A lot of my stream setup isn't working. A lot of my automation isn't working. Head pets don't work. Um, a lot of other things don't work. The chat GTS doesn't work. What else doesn't work? My computer cannot read any of my external hard drives, my SSD external hard drives, and it cannot read my webcam. Um, something is breaking. Something is breaking. What is the thing that Neuro says? Someone tell Vito there is a problem with my AI. Someone tell Rianari there is there's a problem with my computer. Someone tell Rianari there is a problem with my computer. Someone tell Rianari there's a problem with my computer. Someone tell Rianari there's a... Please don't tell him. Don't spam him. Don't. He is not the harbinger for my computer problems. Do not be reporting problems to Rianari. Bit of a problem, isn't it? It is. It is. All of my games are on one of those SSD hard drives, and it suddenly cannot read my SSD hard drive. I tried to access it because I wanted to play Night Market tonight, but it's not reading any of my hard drives. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate. I forgot that I brought water up here. If only Beko had some sort of scuff mode. If only. How can I make the loudest slurp possible in reaction to this? Hold on. Hashtag blame Belle. I wonder if Belle would be able to figure it out. I don't think Rianari is visiting me anytime soon, considering the fact that I keep going over to Rianari's place. I went over to Rianari's place like freaking 3 times in the last 2 months. I think Rianari's getting sick of me, guys. Guys, I think Rianari is getting sick of me. I've been over there like 3 or 4 times in the last 2 months. I think he's getting sick of me. Already creating 3,000 spam bots to DM. No, don't spam Rianari at a rate of 1 message per 3.998 nanoseconds. Stop! Hi, Rianari. Are you now? I don't know. Are you now? Are you now? Someone tell Rianari there's a problem with my computer. Someone tell Rianari there is a problem with my computer. I'm joking. Just to clarify, an SSD stands for solid state drive. It differs from a hard drive. Yes, they are external SSDs. I have like 3 or 4 tiny external SSDs. They're called cube something crucier. I don't know. They're tiny SSD little squares drives that I have plugged into the back of my computer in that extension thing that Rianari showed me that has extensions so that I can have more USB-Cs. And I am having a fear that they are possibly all not working. I have a fear that that entire extension drive may not be working.
Oh, tea cakes!
Arr! Was that Hunt? Hunt Factor! Thank you so much for the subscribe. I hope you enjoy Hunt Factor. Yo, thank you. Whoa, both a Twitch and a YouTube follow. Crazy. Hi. Thank you so much. I'm a bit borked right now. I'm a bit broken. I'm a bit broketed. It's been a hot minute. Oh, it was a Prime sub too. Thank you so much for your Prime. I'm a bit borked. It's been a hot minute since I've streamed, and I am trying to rediscover all of the broken pieces of my stream. Fix your PC. No, don't be telling him that. Wow, Becca just moved into Rianari's house. I live here, meow. I live here, meow. This is my home now. This is like, what is it? The cat distribution. What do they call it? Oh my god, what's the exact words they call it? The cat distribution system. Am I just the cat distribution system? I live here now. You got one of those? Fix her PC, please. You forgot to add the please. Sometimes they don't like to connect to external drives. But they have been. They've been connected all this time. They've been existing on this external thingy forever. Crucial is a consumer division of Micron, who announced earlier this year that they are shutting down Crucial to make more RAM for AI data centers. But that that shouldn't mean that the ones that I bought, it shouldn't mean that my drives that I bought suddenly just stop working. These drives, I assume, should not be connected to the internet and suddenly do not work because they decide they do not want to make SSDs anymore, right? That's not how that works. Would you be so kind as to fix this cat's crap, please? Gah. First time seeing you and thought you could be amazing kitty. Yo, I am a cat. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your stay. Hi Kaiju, hi Kaiju, hi Kaiju. Hi. Pet toggle, I know, my pet toggle's busted right now. It's not working. I tried. I freaking hold on. Can I pet myself again? It is this one. Yeah, it's so broken. I meant more so if you are trying to get a warranty on them, it probably won't happen. Probably not. Some of them are longer than others. But the fact that they all stop working at the exact same time, I really don't think it's the drives themselves. I think it's the external, like the ports on the external hub that I'm using to plug them into the computer. I think it's that. I'm assuming it's that. I'm theorizing it's that. Stop, por favor. Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. Hi. I can't play Marble Rivals. My computer won't read my external drives. A Marble Rival was on one of those drives. I was having disk errors. It wouldn't let me update Umumusume. I couldn't update Umumusume. It was saying error, right error. Disk write error. It's like Cat Stranding where you play as Sam Catter Bridges. I must build bridges, make connections. We are all connected. We are all separated, but we are all connected. One and the same. Gao. End up Roombas. You can't be a handler. My brother's asking if he can be a handler. You can't be a handler. They already pre-assign handlers to the and I won't be on a Roomba. I'm just gonna be on a tablet being carried around by a person servant, a handler servant. Yeah, I'm gonna be carried around like a prized possession on a screen. I will already have a handler, and they might not let you near any of it since that's all like technology and stuff, and it's probably really finicky, and they need people that understand the technology and stuff. Am I getting an email? Sorry, that was my brother asking. They wanted to be a handler when I go and visit.
Level up.
Holy frick! Thank you so much for the
Oh,
follow.
tea cakes.
Holy frig is Avi. Congratulations on surviving 46 months. Congratulations. Thank you. Oh, everything's broken, Avi. Everything is broken. It's supposed to be a cat pun. Yes. Rip Rivals and Horse Girls. I can't play it, the Horse Girls. The horses are giving out free carrots and I can't log in. I don't know what my login is. Where is this happening? There's like 2 conventions. I'm being carried around. I'm calling in to Genesis, which is a fighting game convention, and then I'm also calling in to I think it's called Level Up. I think it's called Level Up is the other one that I'm also calling into as well. Ooh. Good morning, Avi. You just wake up? You wake up from a nap? Are we hanging out again? Are we hanging out? What do you mean? What do I mean? What do I mean? My computer's breaking. It's not reading any of my external hard drives right now. I wanted to play a game tonight, but the drive that contains all of my games is not being read, so all of my games are gone. They're yeeted. Thank God that VTube Studio is I think installed directly onto my computer. Thank God VTube Studio is installed directly onto my computer. Huh, I guess I must have had the foresight that I would need it to be on my computer should anything happen, like directly onto my computer. Avi the Scar Toucher. Avi really out here destroying PCs. Imagine going to meet Beko on a tablet and Beko Bro is just standing there like, whoa. Yeah, yeah. Beko Bro would be like, uh, uh, man, if he was there, he'd buy me food. But I wouldn't be there to eat it. I'm so sad now. The realization that I can't actually eat the food. Man. Glorb, it's the wasp. The wasp is here. No, you didn't really wake up from a nap. You're planning to sleep earlier than last night. We were up really late. I don't remember what time you left, Avi, but I ended up going to bed at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I was up until 5 o'clock in the morning. I just kept working. I was already working. Like I was already working. I was already in the groove, so I couldn't just stop, and I needed to finish the thing that I was working on to be able to just stop. I was already awake and I was already working on it, and I didn't want to like half complete the task. So I finished that out, and then I went to bed. Did your boss call for meetings today? Yeah, later in the afternoon though, not in the morning. So I got to sleep in for like 30 minutes. I got to sleep in for like 30 minutes since there was no meeting, nothing. Did work, but then I asked my boss a question. I had to go into a meeting. This cat needs an intervention. I've cut my hair. I've cut my hair. I'm supposed to be more Beko productive. The goal is to be more Beko productive and to hopefully actually learn Japanese this time around. Beko's brother is a wavy tube man. No, he's vibing. He's just vibing. You forgot to say this, Kaiju. If you're still here, I will never forgive your betrayal to Gons. Gons will never forgive. They might forget, but they will never forgive. Gons might forget, but they'll never forgive. Just you remember that. I thought that was so hilarious. When did that happen? Did I just like wake up in the middle of the night? When did that happen? It was like the other night. It was the other night, and I just saw that pop up on my feed. I'm like, what the heck? Oh, oh. The betrayal is real. Baby tube man can vibe. They all vibing. The betrayal is real. It's okay. It's okay. Gons. Kaiju's also in the same boat. I've caught kaiju in Ray's chat. I've caught kaiju's in Ray's chat. Although I think the difference was that kaiju wasn't like devoting their love and admiration or whatever. I think that's the big difference. Kaiju wasn't like they're devoting their love and admiration. Hi Hero. It has been such a long time. I do wanna be more prevalent in your guys' lives. Again, however, in saying that my computer is broken and has decided to eat itself today. Kaiju was sending that frick ass chromo emoji. When? Oh, this one. Huh? Huh? That's the one? What's wrong with this emoji? In Ray's chat? He sends this here. Look, he sent it here at 7:30. He sends this. He sends this. It's his favorite. No, you're assuming Kaiju sent that in Ray. In Ray's chat? No. He does it to me because I put him on the spot and he begs me to stop. He pleads, please stop. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing wrong with it. It's so funny. They're big old lies. Yeah. Look. I'll probably get him to do it. Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. Hi. Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. Hello. 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 Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. Hi, Kaiju. 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 Is he just gonna ignore me? Kaiju. Kaiju. He's ignoring me. Kaiju ducking. Oh, see, I got him to do it again. I got him to do it again. There you go. Look at that. More Ghibli eyeballs. You've only said I love you to Avi and Becca, and that's platonically. Yeah! He sent that in your chat when he lied about sending his chorizo or something. Who is he sending his chorizo to? Twitch volume went high for a second before going soft. Guh. Playing Cursed Halo 3 right now. What's cursed about Halo 3? Or what's cursed about the cursed Halo 3? What's cursed about it? What makes it cursed? Wait, who are you playing with? Are you playing with Outlawed? Are you playing with Bloodify? Which one? Which one is it? It's late at night, so it probably can't be Max, because Max has work. Is it Bloodify? Are you playing with Bloodify? Why Curse? Do they have mods in it? Part of me wants to play the HD remake. A little bit. With Bloodify, I knew it! Deduction! Oh my god, I am like a Sherlock. Play me in Goose Goose Duck 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 Goose. I will deduce as much as my right hand. I will deduce all the fingers you possess, and hopefully it is 10, unless there was an accident, and in which case I apologize. I'm sorry for your loss. Butterfly, butterfly, you believe. Finally found you. You're back. Hi, welcome back. Yo, Virgil, it's been a while. Yeah, actually, it's actually been a while since I've streamed a bit, so I wouldn't be surprised if you couldn't find me. It's been a hot minute. It really has. But welcome back. I hope you've been doing well. I've been doing okay, and I'm hoping to catch up on more streams and do more streams. Once I fix my computer and my streaming setup, because everything's kind of rudimentary and broken right now. Mm-hmm. I'll be. Wait. Hold on. Let me gauge here. It's 47. We're at the 47 mark. And if I want to stop at the 2 hour mark, I probably shouldn't ask the question that I have on my mind and wait for tomorrow. I'll just ask about it tomorrow. Lost your Discord since you got kicked from your Discord account? Uh oh. Man, I'd be so devastated if my Discord got hacked. There's too many important things on my Discord. I would cry, weep, and sob. I'd be so devastated. Oh my god. Just thinking about it makes me sad. As nice as play a HD remake, they added more content, didn't they? Halo would be. You were not looking forward to the flood part of the game. Nah. Like, we're more experienced now. We're more experienced gamers. We could totally handle the flood, right? We could totally do that. Guh. Yeah. That's when motion sickness kicks in for you. Just don't spin. No spiral. We've got a hydrate regime. How slurpy do you want it? How loud do you want this hydrate? This is a new thing I'm doing, but not really a new thing. I don't plan on doing this forever, but I plan to be obnoxious tonight with it. Wait. Well, how do you do the best Slurpee sounds? I don't know. I can't Slurpee loud. I saw your Twitch notification when you went to eat spaghetti, but you had no earbuds. Oh. Spaghetti. Did you add sugar to your spaghetti? Did you add sugar? Are you talking to you or everyone? You were the one that redeemed it. It was sadly just your count. Then you got backhanded by God knows what. Stuffy knows. Oh no, you got sick. Then had to work outside and bust up ice while still sick. Ah, it snows a lot for you. I have not had snow in my area yet. There's probably snow in the mountains, but I have not had snow in my universal area yet. Her head is violently shaking. You did not think to add sugar. Add sugar, Avi. Add sugar. Then it could be vaguely close to Jollibee. It literally makes all the difference. That's what I do when I go to like regular places that do like regular spaghetti and I somehow get the meat sauce marinara spaghetti. I'll get some sugar and I add it to it. And it's pretty much the same thing. It's the same thing. You don't know how to answer the how many slurps you need, but enough to moisturize your throat. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of me like a Tamagotchi. Like a chihuahua. You will never get snow. The Lord is good. But Avi, think of the snow. Have you ever played in the snow? You're gonna come visit me one of these times, right? You'll visit me eventually and like go snowboarding with me, right? You'll go snowboarding. You'll visit me to snowboard. Manifesting 6 feet of snow next year for you. She's gonna get like typhoon, hurricane, tsunami that freezes. He will visit you and then never leave the house under the 5 blankets. It's not that bad. Just wear warm clothes. It's not that bad. Avi has only seen snow in cartoons. It's just she's seen snow in like her freezer. The little ice shards. You haven't been watching the VTubers you normally watch because you were sick. Are you still sick? I hope you get better. Have a lot of soup and medicine and rest. Actually, the best thing you could do is actually go into hibernation and sleep lots. Because that's when your body will best repair itself. I say. I know everybody's gonna be screaming at me. I should sleep more. Um, which is true. When I am sick, I try to hibernate. Probably like the only time I can try to hibernate. Because any other time my body hates me and does not like sleeping during the day. I overheat. Snow is nice and pretty and only safe ever. Only safe ever. You don't have soup and medicine doesn't help. Man, go sleep. Go sleep. Doesn't help you're lactose intolerant, but you ignore your body and eat dairy products. Man, my body hates me sometimes when I do that. It's like a gotcha rule, whether it hurts me or if I'm fine. Hit or miss. The kettle called. The kettle called. Is it gonna give me tea? I could totally use some tea. Holy frick! Is that Unk? Unk, is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Oh, it is Unk! Unk here! Unk here! Unk! Thank you so much for the follow. It's Unk! Guys, everybody, I'd like you to say hello to Unk. Ignore the name. Just regurgitate that into your brain as Unk. This is Unk. Yeah! Unk is gonna be one of the handlers that's gonna be carrying Avi and I around. Right? It's you? Is it you? Which one of you? It's both of you. It's all of you. It's all the boys. You're like badly lactose intolerant, but milk is so good. Milk is tasty. I like ice cream. I found that in terms of cheeses, I can't have yellow cheese, but all of the white cheeses I seem to be fine with. So I can't have like mac and cheese like that's yellow. I have to have mac and cheese made from like white cheese. So in terms of like cheddar, they usually use like yellow cheddar, sharp cheddar. I have to find white sharp cheddar or whatever that's called. Not even that old. You said it. Who called him Unc Avi? Who did that? Who did that? Was that you or was it one of the boys that called him Unc? Or was it himself? Salutations. Is his laptop we are using. It is his laptop. Hopefully no one throws it on the ground. I throw it on the ground. No, hopefully he won't drop it. You will not be at the con. Uh-oh. You know, Unc won't be there with us. We were supposed to go out on a date. We were supposed to go out on a lunch date. Did not get you the PTO. Okay, so it's gonna be the other two boys. Unc, I see you have the unfortunate task of keeping a cat and wasp in sight at all times. No, apparently not. He's got the freebie pass. He doesn't have to deal with us. He doesn't have to deal with us. He'll be missing out on all the shenanigans. Cheese. Cheese. Petrol. Cheese. Cheese is cheese? Dude, apparently I can't have yellow cheese. There's something about that yellow coloring that I can't have. Catharsis. The boys said Onk, not you. The boys did it. You can blame the boys. At Offkai, you won't be at our Offkai, but will you be at Genesis? You won't be at Genesis. That's what I'm understanding. You won't be at Genesis, but you'll be at Offkai. We will see you there. You will earn yourself a Glomp badge. I hope. I hope. Anyway, you really wish you could stay longer, but it hurts? Yeah, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Get some rest. Get some rest, Virgil. Get some rest. Go to sleep. I will see you next time. I will be on Lunmore. I swear. I swear. I promise. He won't wear the maid outfit for uniform. Well, I don't think he'll be actual staff though, Avi. He's not gonna be an actual staff for me. If he was an actual staff for me, he'd wear a maid uniform. That's okay. Young little tiny hi. You going to bed? Okay, good night. Good night. I hope you get enough sleep before work. Good night, good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. You will be at Offcut. You'll bring the laptop and the rig. Nice. Glomp? Yes, Glomp. I mean, have you not seen the Glomp? The badge? Wait, did Septile not get a Glomp badge? Did Septile not get a Glomp? We'll wear TM Opera or maid outfit. Ooh. Unc doesn't know Glomp. Doesn't know the Glomp. How can you not know the Glomp? They will be glomped. Oh, catharsis. Catharsis. Catharsis is the red beanie. She plans to physically assault you with her body in motion in order to bring you down to the floor. With consent, of course. It has to be with consent. I will not do it by surprise anymore because there were repercussions last time. There were casualties in the form of Gonz's alcoholic beverage all over the floor, and so I will not do that anymore. Instead, I will just firing squad you guys. Um, that's probably the safest thing to do, but we'll probably have to do it someplace that we won't get yelled at either because they don't want you to get injured and I don't want you to get injured. So I need a long runway path clearance where there will be no casualties in sight. A drink was dropped. A drink was obliterated. It was eviscerated. It was absorbed into the man's skin. He was moisturized by his alcoholic beverage. It was not ingested. It was moisturizing. He absorbed it through osmosis. That is what happened. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Anyway, it was really nice. Really chill to hang out here with you guys. Uh, despite being broken as heck. Despite being like broken as heck, right? It was really, really nice being able to hang out with everybody. And hopefully I can try to get things fixed. Um, I'll have to figure out what's going on with my external hard drives. Otherwise I won't be able to play any games. That'd be kind of a travesty if I can't play any of my games. Because I can't read any of my hard drives. But we'll see. Um, and hopefully there'll be more rigging update. I'll be able to see rigging streams maybe next week, maybe. But yeah, tech support here. Tech support. Wait, my drives. Someone tell Unc there is something wrong with my computer. Someone tell Unc there is something wrong with my computer. Someone tell Unc there is something wrong with my computer. There is a problem with my computer. That's the line. Someone tell Unc there is a problem with my computer. Someone tell Unc there is a problem with my computer. Long story short, it's not reading my drives. I have like 3 or 4 SSD external hard drives plugged into an extension port thing that's plugged into my motherboard, and it's not reading it. It's also not reading my webcam, which is also plugged into the same extension drive thing. And all of my games are on one of those drives. And when I tried to update Uma Musume, it wouldn't update because it kept saying it had a disk write error. And then it suddenly just doesn't want to work. And now it's not reading it. So I need to go turn off my computer. I need to update all my drivers and hope that it updates and see if I can find my drives. Your daughters misses you? What daughters? Who daughters? That's all tech support got? Yeah, tech support's response. Oof. Oh, my Uma Musume? I can't log in, man. I can't log in. I can't. I don't know what my freaking ID is. My Uma daughters? My Uma daughters? You mean Top Gun? Top Gun? Just Top Gun. Only Top Gun? How's Becca gonna feed her kid? Yeah, Top Gun? How am I gonna get my carrots, my freebie carrots? They're wasting away. They're being handed out, and I'm not there with my bowl. I'm not there with my little bowl to collect the freebie carrots. No, the freebie daily carrots. Help, help, help. I needs it. I can't. I can't. Maybe I can see if I can log in on my laptop. But yeah, I'll figure that out. I'm gonna close my computer. I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna probably turn off all of my stream, turn off all of my computer, so that my computer can try to figure itself out because it also cannot find my webcam. And hopefully it'll fix itself. Yeah, it was really good stream again. Maybe next time I can um, actually like play a knucking game. That'd be great. I'd really like to be able to play a knucking game. There are so many games that I need to complete. I need to finish. I need to finish Red Dead. But there feels like there's still so much Red Dead, right? I can't I need to finish Red Dead. That's what I'm playing while wearing my bounty hunter outfit, and my 2.0 is finishing soon. Like the night market is fine to play with the default. Um I guess the ice files is fine, but I need to finish Red Dead, and I haven't even found Bill yet, and there's still so many other people that I need to get to. So, you know, I'm screwed. I hope you can save your computer. I hope I can save my computer too. Another Rianari visit in Becca's future. No, Rianari would have to come and visit me, but I keep visiting him. It doesn't help for me to come visit him because I don't know if taking I don't I'm too scared to like take apart all of the wires and bring my computer over there. He would need to come here, but I keep visiting him. He's not being given the opportunity to come visit me. I'm going over there. Will Becca finish Red Dead before GTA 6 comes out? The answer is no. I mean, find out next time to see what happens on the next episode of Awa 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 Awa. Finish Red Dead. I need to finish. Why? Why is that in quotes? Why is that in parentheses? Is there no finishing of the Red Dead? Is that not a thing? Is it forever? Let me see if I remember how to raid. There we go. We've got this. We're gonna raid in the Griffin. Let's go. Let's go. At least main campaign. I want to finish the main campaign. I'm still trying to find Bill. I think we're in Mexico. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. We're trying to find Javier now, I think. Question mark. There's a lot of things going on. And hopefully I can finish it. How many more hours do you think I have? How many more sessions do you think it'll take? I really want to play the night market, but we might have to do more Red Dead so that I could try to chug that along and get that finished before the new debut. But yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. Maybe, if I can get my games to work. But yeah, it's good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. I like hanging out with you guys. I missed you guys so much. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.